I thought before I started playing Crusader Kings 2, because I'm going to continue with my attempt to conquer Wales, just have a look at vacsucks. Because every time there's a group of tournaments, you just see like some hilarious clips in vacsucks. I can't get enough of it, guys. I like the people that congregate on this forum are unbelievable. And I was watching the clips earlier today, and the front page is particularly bad. Bad by vacsuck standards. And some of the comments and stuff that are in here are just nonsense. So I'll just show you the front page just to start off. Think about, if you had to name players that were like underperforming and therefore it's a safe bet they're not cheating. Thank you very much for the sub for Andrew. The resub, I should say. I know. There's some names that would stand out, right? Like, who's been playing shit lately? Neo. Neo's a cheater, obviously. Bialy's been underperforming. Bialy's a cheater, obviously. And that is a terrible lock. I'll show you that in a bit. Stiko obviously had that terrible tournament. Decided he's just going to cheat at the next one. That's how it works. Stiko with a couple of clips, blatant locks apparently. And then Kiyashima.
Feed them to the pigs, Errol.
Kiyashima's back and cheating. And the rest of the front page is basically talking about Doc, right? Which I'll probably spring it up. We're going to do by the numbers when Duncan gets back from China. That's the plan. And sorry that it's been a bit broken up, but Duncan's had a pretty hectic schedule. It's no joke to travel like to fucking China and back to Europe. So it's super unreasonable of me. Like, we could have done it on his first day out there, but he would have been jet lagged and feeling like shit. And I'm not going to do it on his first day back because he'll be tired, you know. So we'll keep you posted on when it's gonna be. But right, let's just. I'm not gonna click on these links because XSplit's a piece of shit and it'll start breaking things. But let's start. Which one? Okay, yeah, let's start with the Kiyashima one.
I do wonder if they'll be able to.
All right, so this is Kiyashima with the Deagle. We're gonna watch it in regular speed, and then we'll watch it in slow motion because they all say the same thing. In fact, actually, I'll bring you up the thread first of all. I think before we look at the clips, it's always better to look at the comments, right?
Feed them to the pigs, Errol.
Right, thank you very much, Cook Manlord guy. Great fucking name. So let's just have a look at the comments for the Kiyashima one, right? This is right, and what kind of madness, what kind of blatant cheating could give these comments, right? Nice shot, okay. Looks like a pretty crisp, clean lock to me, boys. No joke. Watch it at quarter speed. Wow, that's such an obvious aim assist. He's obviously spamming the smoke, and then the aimbot gives him a headshot as the guy becomes visible from the smoke. Now, I will say this. We all know Kiyashima transferred those skins off his account when Kaylee got banned. Make of that what you will. I've drank with Kiyashima. I like Kiyashima. He's a funny motherfucker. I don't know. Maybe something happened. Maybe something was going around the French scene. Maybe people tried a few things. Maybe he just panicked. Who knows, right? But we all know what happened. We all know went down, right? But he had a terrible time recently, and he's only just got his form back. So Keo has a history. Yeah, that's what he's talking about when he says that. I think Keo has the same trigger shit with pistols that Doc is using. All half frags. I think that means headshot frags. That round look absurd. And then just a very simple aimbot, right? Aimbot. So how blatant could this clip be? Like, how blatant could it be? It must be blatant for people to say all that. You've seen the comments. So let's watch it. Let's watch this blatant clip All right.
I do wonder if they'll be able
Watch it in normal speed a couple of
successfully
times.
pull off a retake with no kit and no nades though.
Yeah, they are rotating, but it might be too late. They Sixer boosted Haji at B.
Remember, we're watching
They weren't sure if
Kiyashima.
people were hiding or what. That's a nice shot from Kiyashima.
Oh!
What is this? 5 versus 2. This is ridiculous.
2 Deagle headshots
There's
there.
no answer from Heroic just yet. He continues to charge another headshot.
3rd Deagle headshot there.
Are you serious, Kiyashima? Modi 1 versus 4.
Right,
of
so
the
that
4.
is the blatant cheating. So we'll just watch it again in real speed.
Successfully pull off a retake with
All
no
right,
kit
just
and no
get a
nades
feel
though.
for it. You know what to expect now. Just keep your eyes on
They
Kiyashima
are
and his
rotating,
Deagle.
but it might be too late. They,
Let's look at these
Sixer
blatant
boosted
aim
Haji
assists.
At B apartments. They weren't sure if people were
Okay.
hiding or what. That's a nice shot from Kiyashima.
Oh!
What is this? 5 versus 2. This is ridiculous. There's no answer from Heroic just yet. He continues to charge another headshot. Are you serious, Kiyashima? Modi 1 versus 4
Right, so I don't know about you.
after 4.
I do
Oh,
wonder
fuck. Didn't mean to do
if they'll
that.
be able to
Right, there we go.
successfully pull off a
Let me
retake with
readjust the screen. Do that. So I don't know about you, but when I look at things that people call blatant cheating, you know, it's not just moving a crosshair. It's never that simple, and you know, it's got to, like I can't believe people are looking at that and thinking that is beyond the realms of possibility for a player, a competitive CS player to do against equal levels of opposition. So here's what we'll do: we'll slow the speed down, right? And this is great because James Bardolph's voice is brilliant when it's on quarter speed. It is some fucking sexual chocolate nonsense. But again, they said, remember, it said on vacsucks, this is blatant on quarter speed. Blatant. Be prepared, guys. You know, I think Kiyashima might have a few questions to answer after this. Let's see how blatant it is. Wait, why isn't it playing the sound? It's nothing without the sound. Hang on.
if they'll be able to successfully pull off a
Why doesn't it work in XSplit? That's ridiculous. This is the best bit of the whole thing. Right now.
success.
It definitely does. Listen. I'm watching it on my browser.
They'll be able to.
Right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm no. It's 0. It's, guys, trust me. I watch everything. Right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sync this up. I'm gonna try and sync this up. So I'm gonna set this to 1 second in, and then I'm gonna quickly press play on this clip, then Alt Tab out and get you the sound as well, because I'm good like that. Right. Okay. That's actually not bad.
Successfully pull off a retake with no kit, no nades though.
Yeah, they are
Bardolph's voice.
rotating, but it might be too late. They Sixer boosted Haji at
Right, watch Kiyashima here. Slow motion.
They weren't sure if people
Perfectly normal.
were hiding or what. That's a nice shot from Kiyashima. What is this? 5 versus 2. This is ridiculous. There's no Another headshot! Are you serious? Kishima! Modi one.
Right. So let's not let James distract us from what we're here to do. But no, seriously, Bardolph is like. Do you remember when everyone slowed down Semler for the Deagle Happy Ace? That was hilarious. No one is funnier than Bardolph when you slow them down. Nobody. Because what he does is, because he's got such an expressive voice and everything he says is deliberate, he's got these like bits where he just makes sounds. Like he just goes, and it's like the build up to what he's about to say. He just makes all these weird noises. It's fucking unreal how funny Bardolph is when you slow him down to quarter speed. Just as an aside. Anyway, right, let's concentrate on the shots here. Right? So, no Bardolph distraction. So, just standard shit, right? Like, this is what I don't understand. So, smokes come onto the site at this point, right? And you're on a Deagle round. Now, the advantage of the Deagle, obviously, is if you click ahead, your head's gone. Like a lot of pistols, actually. But just watch, like, what you would do in this situation with Deagles from this position. If nobody presents themselves, you know that they're going to be planting in the smoke, right? So Kiyashima is going to spam that smoke with a Deagle and hope to get a lucky headshot. And if you look at how he goes to do it, watch. He sees the shadow, moves, adjusts, then moves back to the smoke. He's going to go for another lineup here, let the aim reset, and then he just starts spamming the smoke. He's not on anybody there. So, again, if it was... What the implication here is that he didn't cheat for the first shot, and then he hit a panic button and aim lock for the second shot. But just watch again. Sees the shadow, lines up, gets a headshot. Great stuff. Resets the aim, uses the cover, goes back to spamming on the defuse and smokes. Then he sees the guy run out and just flicks to him. And it's not a big flick. Anybody could do that. How much mouse space is that? Like, what, that? It's like, you know, you hit those. Then, again, if he's going for an aim lock here, what would you do? You would want to know where the next opponent is. He can't see shit. There's a smoke over there. There's smoke on his right. He peeks and just gets, again, that tiny little bit of movement. And then this removes all doubt for me. Like, obviously, you've pretty much won the round. You've done your part, so you might argue, well, why would he cheat here? But watch. When he gets shot, look where he shoots. He assumes he must have still been at Tetris or Sandwich. And he doesn't he doesn't even think to move his crosshair towards a ramp. So for me, that is just completely not dodgy whatsoever. That is just 3 well-placed Eagle headshots. Nothing to suggest cheating there at all. But apparently, it's absolutely blatant. That is absolutely blatant on vacsucks. So let me find you one of the other clips that they were doing today. Was this the one?
Sonny wants in immediately. Smoke down, he'll push through. Spots one of the sites. Some information to work with, but no kills and no time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Now, I can't slow this down so we don't get to hear Sadikist do a slow voice for this. But, right? We all remember this bit. It's on Neat Clip because it was on Facebook. So, this is the final round of the FaZe Clan Mouse Sports Best of 5 that we just had in Belo Horizonte. Great final, great match. Really enjoyed it. What could possibly be blatant in this? Because you're thinking, right? It was a great series. Well, watch.
Some information to work with. But no
this
kills,
guy says
no
Sticko
time.
is cheating. Watch Sticko here.
Kits for 2. Make it just 1. Sonny goes down. It's just 3 to 5. But Sticko, there's the timing on the flank. He's got to pinch it in. They've got to get their chrome. He's out of ammo. He's out of ammo. They know it, so they get on the defuse. He's just barely done it as he. Oh my God! It's so close. FaZe get away with it.
Right. So, right. Apparently, what I'm supposed to believe, according to vacsucks, is that Sticko, who has been the most underperforming player on Mouse Sports for as long as he's joined the team, and he had a good tournament here, coincidentally, shortly after he said that he was going to work harder and he was really depressed and it was sad that he'd been playing bad. What I'm supposed to believe is, okay, that he aim locked 3 times here, right?
But no kills,
so
no time.
Right, they know where Croman is. He's under window. He goes for the kill there. Sticko pushes out, kills Nico. That's standard crosshair moment, just good aim. But where they say his third aim lock is this bit. He goes, he's looking all over the place. And then somebody has clearly said, no, he's in, dark spot or gay spot or whatever they call it. And he moves his crosshair there, hoping to get a line up on the headshot. But they're running out of time, so he's doing it super quick. Like, everyone's fucking panicking because it's the last few seconds of the round. They realize Croman's got no bullets, so Sticko closes him down, gets the kill, but they don't have time for the defuse. And that's all she wrote. I don't want to know about, like, a Counter-Strike scene where this is considered cheating.
There's the timing on the flank. He's got to pinch it in. They've got to get there. Croman, he's up ammo.
That is just in no way cheating. Right?
It's just down. It's just 3 to 5. But Sticko, there's the timing on the flank. He's got to pinch it in. They've got to get there.
Like, because the inference there is that they don't know where Croman is. But you see him, he shoots at people.
Some information to work with, but no kills and no time. They're running very low on this.
Hey, look.
Kits for 2.
How could they not know Croman's there? Obviously they call him. They say, look, dark, back aside. And oh, fuck, yes.
He's out of ammo.
That's
they know it, so they get on the defuse.
That's all that happens there.
He's just barely done it as he, oh my god, it's so close. FaZe, get away with it.
Poor Chris looks up to the heavens. So, again, let's have a look at the comments. Because, there must be some sense in this. Okay, let's see what the great minds at vacsucks have got to say about it all.
Sonny wants in immediately. Smoke down.
Pause. Right, that's a bit fishy. Get me out. It's like it's one of the most easily explainable clips, right? That's a bit fishy. High pressure situation. Match point in the grand finals. If someone would toggle, it would definitely be at that point. Thanks, Essia. I'm always your serpent, Gwyneth. So the guy... Yeah, exactly. A good time to cheat is before you lose. Good time to cheat is before you're in that situation, really.
Feed them to the pigs, Errol.
Waiver subs. Thanks very much, guys. Feed them all to the pigs. And again, just think about it, because you don't toggle in this, right?
That was totally unnecessary.
Pour some Michelob Ultra for my boy Chris John. That feels bad, man. Not like this.
Feed them to the pigs,
Why did he say Chris John Net? Who the fuck's that? Chris John Net. What the fuck? Joey might be fired. I'm trying Joey out. I'm giving Joey a chance to be my voice for donations. Thanks for the donation, by the way, brother. Anyway, right, look, right? The point is, you don't toggle. The cheat is on. It's on. It has to be on. It has to be injected while you're playing. So it's there. So this is what I mean when people say, like, what, he went the entire series, no cheats, no toggling, no nothing, and then just decided, fuck, why haven't I been cheating in this best of 5 series? Like, why haven't I cheated before now? Fuck. And in a situation where they're like not likely to get the defuse on one of the hardest bomb sites to retake in the fucking game, he decides to toggle once right at the end. It's nonsense, isn't it? So anyway, it's illogical. But look, that's what I thought too. However, we just remember that Croman did get a CZ kill earlier on at the same position, so Mouse did know his whereabouts vaguely. They know exactly where he is. Exactly where he is. It's just the circular movement reminds me of the old aim locks. The old aim locks. Nobody ever factors in the broader situation when they call out a cheater, given the context in the suspicious clip. This clip really should be examined. Well, I'm examining it, mate, and I think you're a fucking idiot. So, and anybody that thinks this is evidence of cheating is a fucking idiot. There you go. That's how I roll. Was about to post this same clip here. Winky D mouth. Right? Definitely fishy player with fishy situations. Steeko's a fishy player now, guys. Steeko, who everyone has been saying should be dropped from Mouse Sports, he was cheating the whole time. Cheating the whole time. Yeah, put this in as the picture that comes up when you're sober. Me having a fucking stroke. People are like that. Winky fucking D-mouth. Why do people think these players toggle? Okay, that's fair. This guy explains my point. If you were to go to Llama Cheats on, you know. This one, this is great, this comment. This one is really, really obvious. Really, really obvious. He's holding down his aim key, giving him the perfect transfer from kills 1 to 2. Then his aim key gives him the lock on guy 3, which is hidden, and he has to do that little shake with the mouse to release it. Here's the thing. In that situation, right, if you were aim locking and it was a must-win game, why wouldn't you just follow through with a lock? Especially if you haven't locked all. Well, why not? Fuck it. If we don't do it, it's over. Why would you then move your mouse away from it? You wouldn't, right? The little shake to release the lock after it stickies on third guy is the dead giveaway. This guy just says he's cheating for the first 2. That's the madness of the discussions you even have on this subreddit. The point is he's not cheating at all. But they go, oh, he cheated for kill 1, but kill 2 was clean. No, kill 2 was the dirty. Mate, fucking beam me the fuck up. Thanks, Deviate CS. Appreciate it. So that's all right. Yeah, what strikes me as very odd in general is how people like Steeko, who have always been very mediocre as far as top players go, suddenly have the most crisp aim ever, better than Nico last year, probably. That's Nico that just dropped like 100 frags in this best of 5 series and clearly had better aim than Steeko throughout the tournament. It's nonsense, isn't it? Like, what? It's like they don't watch the fucking game at all. Like, it just was standard movement, wasn't it? Like, just, you know. Right. Then, this one, okay. This one is ridiculous. So this guy claims, right, 25 to 28 seconds into this YouTube clip is a blatant aim
In
lock.
an era of online retail.
Calm down with your online retail. It's a blatant aim lock from Bialy. Now, we've all seen Bialy's clips in the past.
He moves too far.
Right.
It's actually Bented to find the kill as well. Oh, they know where he is, but that's the bomb. Oh no, if not, they could have retreated. They had plenty of time to play game with
watch what passes for an aim lock here. This is the worst thing in terms of aim locking I've ever seen. Like, to call this an aim lock is dumb. So here we go. We're coming up to it, right? 25 to 28 seconds.
Still boosted up there.
Right. Go.
Make his way into CPL, but you can tell Bialy has no idea where he's been.
Timing might favor him anyway. The crosshair just as
that was an aim lock, guys.
So well timed.
Right. It couldn't possibly be like contextually. He just knows where the opponent has to, like, could possibly be.
It's actually Vented to find the kill as well.
Right?
Oh, they know where he is, but that's the bomb.
So he kills one guy there. He hears the other guy come up. He thinks he's in the smoke.
He's got the bomb.
He knows that he was at underpass, so he's probably going to boost through the window. He thinks he might have already gone through murder hole, so he just has a little look over there, and he's like, well, if he went through murder hole quick, he would be in spawn. He can't have gone quick, so he's not. So he's still connector or jungle. That's that. That's like the entire thought process. Like, I can't believe that people discuss this on this forum. Like, that is like one of the most basic, you know, plays. And people upload these clips, dude. They upload it. Like, vacsucks is mental. I'll see if there's any. Was there any other ridiculous ones?
Looks like they just want the bomb down, but Robs just found an AK. That nade onto bolts.
Let's see if this one's any good. Definitely feed him to the pigs. That's what I say. But anyway, look, I just wanted to brighten your day with some fucking vacsucks material. And just to show you something, I was actually going to put this into a video. I didn't have time to make it today, so I don't know if I will. But just read this, right? So those of you who know the history about vacsucks will know that Don Hassey sort of created it. It was his idea. If you go way back to when he operated under the name Yi Lamau, basically he theorized very vocally that there were loads of pro cheaters in the scene, cheating was rife, and that he was going to use his hacking skills and hacking ability to expose what happened, right? And tell the truth, and it would all be good. So you can see here, this is just 19 days ago, so like almost 3 weeks. He put up a post saying, my stance on everything 2 years after creating this subreddit. A few here might remember when I first appeared on Global Offensive and shared a few roster moves under the name Yi Lamau. After gaining a little bit of exposure, I decided to, after getting some credibility, accuse several pro players of cheating and accuse the CSGO pro scene to be full of cheaters. Nowadays, I'm more active on Twitter under the name Don Hassey and wanted to post my thoughts about all of it 2 years after making this subreddit. A while later, before deleting my Reddit account Yi Lamau 1, I decided to make this subreddit a way of discussing possible cheating in semi-pro level without anyone censoring any discussion related to cheating. I've tried moderating the subreddit, but was banned a few times after what I believe Global Offensive to contentiously report me to the admins who kept banning me for ban evasion. So others took over and have done a great job keeping it clean. One second, I'm getting spammed by my Dota friends. All right. Anyway, back to this. Sometime later, I got a personal mail on my email from a Valve dev who asked if I could provide any form or sort of proof that would link to the same players I named to cheats. Anything that could prove that they would be cheating would be fine. Now I remember this because keep in mind I used to talk to Don at this time, and he told me Valve had contacted him, and he got a little bit freaked out by it. I, however, replied, making up an excuse saying my Reddit account was hacked and that it wasn't me. And you remember he made that post and then deleted everything. Up until that point, I always had this tinfoil theory that Valve knew about pro players cheating, but didn't want to do anything to stop them as it could hurt their game. I was wrong about that as well. And of course, that I just sent them that Norwegian private hack that was going around. I regularly, if I get access to private cheats, I send them a Valve. I do it all the time. It's something I've always consistently done. Same if I find a pro player might have a VacBand account in the past, I send it to them to look into. That's what I do. So I know they do care about stopping cheating, and the fact that they reached out to some conspiracy theorist guy who's just like a regular community member proves that you know, they do give a shit. The truth is, when I made the claims to the pro players cheating, I had no proof besides what gets shared here most often. Shady clips, mouse movement, shakes, and tracking. I believe the scene to be full of cheaters beside a handful of players. I posted the names of those pro players without having anything to back my claim up. I did apologize to some, most of them later. If you'd ask me now what my opinion of everything is, I would say that I was wrong. I do believe that the scene isn't clean, but at the same time, after speaking to several convicted cheaters like Kelly, that the risk was not worth it. These pro players do live a good life with good salaries and get to travel around the world to play a game they've been playing ever since being children. There is no way they would be having that small extra chance to win big events when they're all getting paid good salaries upwards of $25,000 a month now. I can't get to believe that, for example, someone like Shroud would be cheating after I saw his clip on Dust 2. No matter how shady it looks, the same thoughts come that there is no way he would risk his big streaming career, even back then, and pro career by using any form of cheats. The risk would never be worth the reward, no matter how big. More so, and if anyone knows what clip that is, it's where he's on like B ramp and it flicks up onto the wall and it's just a tracking error on the mouse. Like, no way Shroud is cheating in that clip. More so, I believe that you could compare these players to bodybuilders. Even if you were to remove all the anabolics from the world, the very same people will be standing at the top. I don't believe any of the players I mentioned got to where they are with cheats, even if they did use them. Just my few cents on how my thought process has changed over the years. Blah, blah, blah. And he makes some edits, right? There's a comment in here. Where was it? I've got to find it. It was fucking priceless. Oh, please don't tell me it's been deleted.
That was totally unnecessary.
Alright, here we go.
On the next episode of By the Numbers, could you and Thorin talk about who Virtus Pro should kick from their roster in order to potentially start winning games?
It's Neo. I don't know if it'd be a real long topic, but yeah, thanks for the donation if you want, but it's Neo. Neo has to go. Anyway, right, look. What a flying crop of shit. It's croc is the idiom for future reference. Why the hell would your opinion change? The reason you apparently made the sub was because of these obvious cheats. Just look at Somebody or Simple to see players that are so completely full of shit it's not funny. Why would Shroud risk it? Because without aim assistance, he's just like any other person out there and would be worth nothing. He's got the personality of a smacked ass that can't be bothered getting out of bed in the morning. People don't watch him for his wit. He doesn't even play CS, though, does he, guys? This post is hilarious. How much are they paying you? Right? And there's this fucking train of thought in the thread. The guy who made the subreddit is saying the fucking subreddit is... it was just silly. I made it all up. I lied. I'm sorry. I was a bit silly. And people are going, how much are they paying you? How much are they paying you to cover up this conspiracy, even though you're a nobody? Right? Right? I think Don here got one of those offers you talked about. Ha 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 ha. It's too risky, too much to lose. Blah ha ha ha. That's the Bowser laugh. These are laughable talking points, but nice try, OP. Guy who made the entire subreddit that your life's dedicated to. It's really chilly in here. I need a coat. You see, he said chilly, and it sounds a bit like chili. So, right. So, people literally accused the guy who made the subreddit of being bought off. Of just being paid. As if, like, who would pay him? Valve? Valve paid Don Hassey money to say it was all lies. That's the plan. So, mental, isn't it? It's mental. I keep forgetting you can't do this. I always end up moving this. I got to learn how to use OBS, but I just can't. I'm an old dog. You can't teach me new tricks, mate. Right. Let's get into some fucking Crusader Kings.